it's Kylie, and welcome to My Life at Home.
Kylie, the sixth Filipina beauty to win the Miss International crown.
Miss International is such a big part of my life. I was able to meet so many different kinds of girls. I was able to pursue my advocacy. I'm known as a beauty queen, but I'm trying to transition into an actress. And little by little, as entering showbiz, I needed to take down all those walls and finally remove that Miss International, parang aura around me and just become who I am as Kylie. I'm so lucky to be able to still work on a few projects now. One of my movies came out and I'll be working on a new series with two of my good friends, Sian Lim and Marco Gumabaw. That's why I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to do it. There were a lot of things that got postponed, pero yung ginawa ko na lang, nag-workshop ako ng nag-workshop during the whole pandemic just to be better at my craft. Sunmig Light has been one of the best families I've ever worked with. One of my favorite events with them was the 20th year anniversary, where I went to different bars and I was just giving out Sunmig Light to different people. Before the lockdown, there was a scheduled post I needed to do, and I wanted to back out of it because I wanted to be sensitive to the Filipinos during this time. So sabi ko, if I just give away all the proceeds of this post to those affected by the pandemic. One thing that I'm really happy about was my partnership with so many different organizations. One was the WWF. We were able to raise around 50,000 pesos with Mental Health Matters, and I partnered up with Frontline Feeders PH. We were able to go around 50 to 60 hospitals and provide food to 500 to 600 frontliners. Everyone was on proper equipment and followed all the COVID-19 protocols para safe and secured yung mga food na pumunta sa mga frontliners. I really wanted to go there myself. Kung kaya ko lang, ako talaga yung pupunta sa mga hospital and papamigay ko talaga yung mga pagkain, mga tubig, mga juice. Coping with the pandemic now, I think it's just so important to take care of our mental health. Mental health is so important to me and so close to my heart because I myself went through mental health issues. During that time, why wasn't there enough information about what I was going through? And sabi ko, I wanted to talk about our struggles. I wanted to talk about how we're not perfect. That's how my mental health advocacy came about, and thankful ako na maraming tao yung nakarelate.
When someone goes through a mental health issue, minsan nahihiya tayo. Nahihiya tayo na sabihin na we're weak.
Working with Sunmig Light for the Mahaba-Habang Usapan, which was a mental health conversation, we spoke about all its misconceptions, its importance. I was with a group of panelists that were mental health experts, and we had different opinions and different voices, but nevertheless, it was such a harmonious conversation na ang dami ko din natutunan sa kanila. Some of the tips I do give people regarding mental health during this pandemic is, one, to check in with yourself, to ask yourself how you're really feeling, because the first thing to getting better is to acknowledge how you feel. Another thing I tell people is to stay connected. So stay connected with friends and family is so important because it gives us a sense na hindi lang tayo nag-iisa with what we're going through. It's really important to have a good support system and to surround yourself with people who inspire you, who lift you up, who make you want to become a better person. It's so important na yung parents or yung support system yung unang lumapit sa taong may nangangailangan. family. But I do talk to them on a weekly basis, maybe once a week or twice a week, over a phone call or either through Zoom. So it's so important for me to just, hear their voice once in a while and just catch up and update them on what's happening with my life. During the pandemic, parang ang hirap to schedule something with friends, but we do have our weekly girl sessions. That's how I stay connected with my friends. To strengthen my mental health, I always have to acknowledge how I'm feeling. Minsan mahirap yun, so yung ginagawa ko, I try to step back from the situation, and I love journaling my emotions. Me personally, I have so many journals and notebooks na pinupuno ko talaga siya. So these are just some of them recently. Another thing is to create something. I think art is such an outlet for emotions.
I recently just moved into this new place, so sobrang blanco talaga ng wall na to. Quarantine was the perfect time to decorate my home. One of the first bigger pieces I got for the apartment, it's a 3-piece bookshelf. I wanted to put things that mattered to me. So, of course, my books. I love either self-help books, fictional books, and I really think they really help me so much with my mental health, and they just keep me so aligned. This naman is one of my favorite mental health books. So this book I would highly recommend to people who are looking for a good starter pack for mental health. And it's called 13 Things Mentally Strong People Do. I love this book because it gives practical tips on how to have strength with your mental health. This is an acting book, which I love, so when I have a hard time with trying to find the right choices for scenes, I go to this book. So during the quarantine, I started collecting vases because I just found them so cute. So I have like a bunch of collection of vases here. I decided to collect pieces of artwork. I love the colors, it's so vibrant. These pieces, I love it because his advocacy was to help the jeepney drivers. I'm also into abstract paintings. These are just some of the things I've been collecting during this quarantine.
Take care of myself physically. I usually work out. I run a 3K to 5K, but usually a 3K. I'm pescatarian, so I don't have beef, chicken, meat. I only eat fish and vegetables and no rice. I love doing yoga, I love meditating and reading books, watching my favorite movies, listening to music. Quarantine has changed me in such a way na I had to take a step back and to reevaluate my goals and my dreams and to redirect myself in which way I wanted to go. It's reinvigorated my love for certain things. It's even made me more passionate about acting and my career. I realized that I value my alone time so much, and I realized na napaka-importante pala yung connection with family and friends, and napaka-importante na alagaan natin yung sarili natin. I think this is the perfect time to just focus on ourselves and how we treat our family and our friends.